This is Heather with the TEC, and in this video I'm going to show you about rubrics. This first video I'm just going to tell you a little bit about them, and then the next one we will get into how to actually set one up. So a rubric is an assessment tool used to evaluate an activity or item based on a predefined set of criteria. They help ensure that the activities and items are evaluated fairly and consistently. You can create rubrics in the course, and they cannot be shared with other courses. If you're going to use competencies to evaluate users, you need to set up your rubric before you set up the competencies, learning objectives, or activities, since you cannot create an activity without associating it with a rubric. And you cannot assess whether a user has completed a competency or learning objective without assessing the associated activities using the rubric. So to get to rubrics, you'll click on assignments and then rubrics and new rubric. And there are two types of rubrics you can create: analytic or holistic. Holistic rubrics, single criteria rubrics. They're one-dimensional, and they're used to assess participants' overall achievement on an activity or item based on predefined achievement levels. Analytic rubrics are two-dimensional rubrics with levels of achievement as columns and assessment criteria as rows. They allow you to assess participants' achievements based on multiple criteria using a single rubric. You can assign different weights or value to different criteria and include an overall achievement by totaling the criteria. So, for example, your school district has a standard rubric for evaluating a student's performance. The rubric assesses performance based on 4 criteria: knowledge and understanding, critical thinking, communication, and application of knowledge. Students may achieve one of the 4 levels of each criteria: either needs remediation, below expectations, meets expectations, or exceeds expectations. The rubric clearly describes the characteristics of each level for each criteria. Watch the next video to see how to set up your rubric.